Hey, it's Wrecked. I made a video about like 2 months ago or so talking about exclusivity and how battle passes might be returning, and I want to make a follow-up to that just because there's been a lot of things happening recently that maybe is worth talking about in regards to exclusivity. So if you haven't watched the last commentary I made, just to kind of shorten it, basically said that battle pass skins are able to return. Epic Games just has been refusing to, as they can make more money off of just selling reskins for years on end rather than short-term profit with selling battle passes, because of course they'll make a lot of money immediately, but they can't create reskins over time because no one wants to buy a reskin if they can own the original skin. And so that video kind of brought up evidence about how during the Boogie Down contest they granted Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass cosmetics to people, and that was granted in Season 4 outside of the season that they originated in. And then because Save the World had the Ride the Pony emote as a part of the founders, you were able to unlock it as an emote in Season 10 once they, I think, brought the locker systems together. And they did get an exclusive emote for the people that owned the Season 2 Battle Pass, but that's besides the point. The Ride the Pony emote was granted to people, including me, who did not play in Season 2 and or did not own the Season 2 Battle Pass. So we already have instances of cosmetics being granted after the fact, mainly from Chapter 1 Season 2. It's really weird. I don't know why it's that season. I guess it's just coincidence. But starting with Community Day, we've had a lot of stuff happen with exclusivity. They hyped it up as like, we're bringing out all these unreleased items and rare things. When you logged in, you got all these free rewards, a few unreleased items, and then the Brilliant Bomber back bling was shown. So that got people thinking that maybe they'll bring back Brilliant Bomber because her back bling is a free reward, and the only way that you could have gotten Brilliant Bomber back in the day was through an exploit, and so it'd be only fair that they release it as a skin in the shop. But what was more interesting, right, because Brilliant Bomber, Indigo Kuno, that's cool and all, but it makes sense they can bring them back, or release them rather, because those were their first item shop debuts. But in the same shop, they released 2 limited time FNCS skins. So they brought back Championship Aura and Dummy Supreme. These are skins that I already owned. They're FNCS skins that were exclusive. It said that they were exclusive when you purchased them. They said it was limited time to that FNCS of that year. I think it's 2023, if I'm right. I don't know, it's been a while. They were very clear that they were limited time, right? And so in the same vein as Paradigm and the World Cup skin, they were slated to never return. And then they did. And then they weren't given OG styles. They just suddenly showed back up in the shop. Some people on Twitter were saying like, oh, they're gonna remove it, and you know, you gotta buy it now because they're gonna remove it in a few hours. And then they never did remove it because it was intentional. And then they put in the news feed back after 1,000 plus days advertising the skins. So it was a very clear and conscious choice to release what were previously limited time skins into the shop, and I think that was on purpose. I just want to say, as an original owner of these 2 skins, I don't really want an OG style for them. And I don't speak for everyone that originally owned the skin, but I just think that like these OG styles, they're not really, you don't deserve them, right? You purchase a cosmetic before everyone else. It does not matter. You don't need OG styles so then you can gatekeep and be like, oh look, I'm an original owner of this cosmetic. Who cares, man? Because you purchase a cosmetic just at the right time. You spent money on the game. Congrats. I really don't care about OG styles, but that's besides the point. Seeing these 2 cosmetics return kind of sends a message where, you know, limited time is being phased out. We're not doing OG styles anymore. We're not doing really that many exclusive skins. This means Paradigm can return. She already has, but this means that she can return. Paradigm can return at any point in the exact same way these FNCS skins returned last time she returned on accident. I think it was a mistake to remove her and then give OG styles. I think they're going to try to bring her back again. I'm personally assuming it's going to be in Season 10 OG. But that's besides the point. What I really want to talk about today is what happened when this season came out. Ruin was a skin that you could unlock as the secret skin in the Chapter 1 Season 8 Battle Pass. He was in the Battle Pass, and he was updated to be in the item shop. This is a Chapter 1 Battle Pass skin being updated for the item shop. And not just that, it's not an accident or anything. He even has a Lego style shown off in the render, right? You know how in the item shop it kind of switches between the Lego and main skin. I think you can disable that. I have it disabled, but I've seen it on other people's like recordings. The skin right now, if they wanted to, can be put into the item shop. It is updated for shop. Again, this is a Battle Pass skin. This is the first time, I believe, that we've ever had a Battle Pass skin be updated for shop. I doubt it was accidental. I think this is a purposeful thing that they did. I think this one skin is kind of like deciding the rest of the cosmetics in Fortnite in terms of like what can be brought back and what can't. If he releases at any point, that is the death of exclusivity. I think at that point, anything's on the table. Paradigm can come back, World Cup skins can come back, Battle Pass skins, obviously, through him, can come back. Maybe they'll try a different format, but right now, they would sell this skin in the item shop, presumably for 2,000 V-Bucks, because he was a legendary rarity skin. That is insane. Like, legitimately, that is insane. Now, I'm recording this the day of the unvaulting event. I don't think they're going to put it in the shop, but I think it'd be really cute if they did tonight. Just because, you know, with Ruin, he's kind of like the skin itself is kind of a hint towards Tilted and Retail ending up in Ruin. I think his loading screen, his description, all this stuff like really hints towards it. He's like a personification of like the volcano or whatever. He looks really cool though. I love the skin, and as an owner of the original skin, same thing with the FNCS ones, I think he should come back. And a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this. I think OG styles should not happen. Nothing should be gatekept here, because what do you gain from getting an OG style? What do you lose by not getting an OG style? You gain bragging rights. What do you lose if you're like me and you bought the Chapter 1 Season 8 Battle Pass, or you got it for free because you could get it for free back then because they're trying to compete with Apex at the time, so when it released, they did like the free Battle Pass promo. Either way, if you own the original skin, right, what do you lose by not getting an OG style? Where are the damages? What happens? Nothing. Nothing. You lose bragging rights. You still own the skin. You still own the cosmetics. You still own the Season 8 Battle Pass. You don't lose it. Just more people own it. For me, I'm so tired of seeing all these OG styles and people clamoring to have some way of flexing on other players. This game has been around for nearly 9 years now. I've been playing since Chapter 1 Season 3. I have been playing this game for years. I'm 19 now. I started playing when I was 10. Throughout all these years, I've been able to flex all my skins, all my like rare stuff, and I kind of don't ever, because it does not matter, right? But that's generally my thoughts. I don't think we should get OG styles for any of these cosmetics. It's very unfortunate that they even started them to begin with, but that's besides the point. They kind of get back on track. I think Ruin coming to the shop will kind of decide whether or not exclusivity is dead or not. That changes everything in terms of Fortnite's cosmetics, you know? And I think it's really interesting. I don't know what else to really say here, honestly. I just think if they are to bring back Battle Pass cosmetics in this format where they bring back the skin on its own, I do hope we get some sort of way to progress through old Battle Passes that we already purchased and get every single cosmetic in them, like, because otherwise it would be extremely expensive to then try to buy, you know, a lot of those old cosmetics. But that might just be the trade-off. You know, maybe that's the advantage that original owners get, is that they only spent $10 and gotten all these cosmetics, while if I want to get the Visitor, I gotta spend 2,000 V-Bucks to get the skin. Or if I want to get Technique, I have to spend 1,500. So it's like double the price for everything. But, you know, that's just kind of the trade-off you make by, you know, kind of being late to the party. You know, OG edit styles aside, I hope it comes back. I think it means a lot, especially for me, because I have Battle Pass skins that I don't own that I really want. Again, Visitor, Drift, Omega, things like that. Just sharing all my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you heavily disagree with my OG edit style thing. I know that's very controversial. And before you go, check out Flawless Cowboy, a remake of Halo Combat Evolved made in UEFN. It's an ongoing series, and I just released the reveal trailer of Level 4. I'm really proud of that cinematic, and I cannot wait to continue the series. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Have a good one. See ya.